Hey guys, this is Boston Sports Fans 2010 on YouTube and everywhere else. I'm the New England Sports Kid. I'm doing this edition of NFL Post Show. So, today the Patriots, my favorite team, got the W over the Cincinnati Bengals. And who would have expected that the defense won the Patriots the game? Sure, the offense scored a lot of points, but the Cincinnati Bengals were held to 3 points in the first half. So, that basically got them the win because the Patriots won 38 to 24. So, by the first half, at the end of the first half, it was 31 to 3. So that's a pretty big blowout right there. All right, now the next game. On Thursday, New Orleans got the win over the Minnesota Vikings. Today, Tampa Bay beat Cleveland. Miami got the victory over the Buffalo Bills. Houston got the victory over Indianapolis. Jacksonville got the victory over Denver. Pittsburgh got the victory over Atlanta. Tennessee got the victory over Oakland. New York Giants got the victory over Carolina. Chicago got the victory over Detroit. Arizona got the victory over St. Louis. Green Bay got the victory over Philadelphia. Seattle got the victory over San Francisco. And now the game that's just about to start, Dallas versus Washington on Sunday Night Football. It doesn't get any better than this. You get the Patriots win at 1, and then you get the Packers beating the Philadelphia Eagles because I have Aaron Rodgers on my fantasy team, so I like the Packers. So you got that, and then you got Dallas playing Washington, which is a great game. So Dallas versus Washington is insanely good because it's a great division matchup. It's a rivalry matchup. And they're both two very good teams now that they straightened out their rosters, especially Washington. And I'm going to say my reasons. All right. Well, Washington did not have a good season. But they go out and they get Donovan McNabb, and they have Shanahan. And Albert Hainsworth has appeared to work out his issues with Shanahan. And you go out and you redo your defensive personnel a little bit. And Santana Moss might get suspended for violating the NFL's drug policy. But still, your defense has been changed up. And that could be a good thing. So I think it's going to be great for Washington. And then Dallas, who has Tony Romo. They're going to be a good club this year. They're going to be a team to beat if the Giants are napping. So, the NFC is going to be a division to watch. And also, so is the AFC East because it's a toss-up right now. It really is. It's either going to be the Patriots, Dolphins, or Jets. It's going to be the Patriots, Dolphins, or Jets. And that's what it's come down to. I mean, the Bills are okay, but they're not going to make the playoffs. So you have the Bills, who lost to Miami today. I wish the Bills won because I want Miami to lose, because not because I hate Miami or anything, but because I want them to lose because they're in the division and it helps the Patriots. And then the Jets play on Monday night versus Baltimore. And then it's San Diego versus Kansas City. Also, I wanted to get into the topic of New York Jets at Baltimore Ravens. That's a good matchup because the New York Jets have a great defensive team. Also, the Baltimore Ravens have a great defensive team. And if you can put both of these teams face to face, it's going to be a very, very low-scoring game because the Jets have a terrible offense and the Baltimore Ravens don't really have a good offense except for Anquan Boldin. They have Anquan Boldin, I believe. Wait, I think I might be wrong. I don't know. I think Anquan Boldin is with them. So they have Anquan Boldin, and that's going to be a good game. the Jets with their terrible offense. It's going to be a low-scoring game. So with the Jets having their offense performing like it is, it's probably going to be a very low-scoring game. So you have Ed Reed, Ray Lewis on the. You have Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, and they're both getting old. So what you do is you have to go out and you have to get a good young defensive person. And in order to do that, they're going to have money. So they're going to need to make some cuts in Baltimore. And if they don't make some cuts, they're not going to get some good guys. Because Ed Reed he's a Hall of Famer, and so is Ray Lewis. So you got both of those guys in the Hall of Fame. But if they already have Hall of Fame numbers, obviously they're getting up there in age. So you're going to need to go and get some more defensive players. Or your other option is to go buy an explosive offense. But I think it would be a much better idea for the Ravens to just add on to their defense because they'll have to spend less money. So the Jets, they already have their explosive young defense with Darrelle Revis, who's going to be a great corner for many years to come. And then you just have a lot of good guys with the signing of Jason Taylor and then Santonio Holmes on offense, which is going to boost them. LaDainian Tomlinson, along with Thomas Jones, is going to be a great run game. But the passing game is a problem because Mark Sanchez is terrible. So that is going to be a problem for the New York Jets. So if the Jets have offensive trouble and their defense starts to act up a little bit, like, the one thing is, if you depend on one personnel, it actually hurts you in the long run, because if you have a great, like a top of the league defense and your offense is bad, and your defense has a bad game, but you don't have offense, you're losing that game no matter what. But if you have a balanced offense and defense, you're going to win the game. Like, unless the other team has a pretty good balanced offense and defense too. Then you got to play hard. But I think that the Packers are a great example of that. Aaron Rodgers that's a great offense. And once you get to the defensive personnel, it's a great defense. Aaron Rodgers, Ryan Grant on the offense, and you got guys in the defense that are great. The Packers are just an all-around great team. And I think they're my favorite to win the Super Bowl. They really are. So the Packers, I think, are going to win the Super Bowl. I think the Patriots are probably going to win. Like, they're going to go to the AFC Championship, and it's going to be against the New York Jets. Sorry, Dolphins fans, but that's the truth of the matter. It's going to be against the New York Jets. And what's going to happen is it's going to be a tight game. It's going to be a very, very tight game. So if you have this tight game, it's just going to be a nail-biter throughout. I think it's going to be an overtime game. That's my prediction. And then I think that I can't even make a prediction of who's going to win. I can't. But I think if the Jets go to the Super Bowl, that they could beat the Packers. There's a chance that they will. But if the Patriots go to the Super Bowl against the Packers, they will lose. The Patriots are not as good as the Packers. And Packer fans, yes, I mean this. The Patriots, I'm going to say this right now in front of everyone that's listening to this. The Patriots are not as good as the Packers. Okay. So that pretty much sums up this NFL podcast. I'm probably going to, just hang out and just watch the games and just hope for the best with this team, I guess. So this is the end of my NFL predictions and post-game show. I hope you enjoyed it. This is the Boston Sports Fans 2010, and I'm out of here.